Hey guys, it's your boy Rod from DBZSHFIGS.com, and today I'm bringing to you a brand new updates episode for the Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts line. But before we jump into it, just want to let you know that I'm on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Once I reach that milestone, I'll be giving away one of these Tamashii Nation store exclusive Son Goku Innocent Challenger. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe because you might even be the one that takes this one home. So we're going to start here at my website, DBZSHFIGS.com. Just a reminder, it's a website that I made where you could come in here and see every single release in the Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts line, all the way from 2025 and future releases, all the way back to 2009. Everything is in there. You could go in there, click on a figure, see all the different pictures, videos, information, etc. And also want to highlight the Amazon deals tab. So this is where I compile all the best deals currently on Amazon for Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts. And I actually wanted to bring this up because this month there actually seems to be a lot of really good deals that I had to screenshot here just for, your information. So this Daima Vegeta, it has 33% off. So the normal $35 retail, it's only going for $23.49, which I believe that's a very acceptable deal. If you know me, you know I hated this figure at the $35 mark. It just seemed like, outrageous pricing. But at $23, okay, not the worst anymore. Keeping on with the Daima, this Piccolo has only 5% off, but it's still less than retail. If you have Amazon Prime, it's free shipping as well. So probably the cheapest way to get this Piccolo at only $57. And then, of course, continuing with the Daima, we have probably the best of the mini ones. Son Goku Mini Daima, 26% off, only $26 for this Goku, which is a pretty good price. This one is actually a lot better than the Vegeta. So, for them to only be like $2 apart is, kind of wild to me. But I mean, if you haven't gotten any of these mini Daima figures, I mean, this is the time because you'll be saving a lot of money for these tiny figures. And also the newly re-released, the Blue Vegeta, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, Pride something Vegeta, 20% off, only $28. This is actually one of my favorite Vegetas in the entire line because I don't know, it's just the most up-to-date one. It has all the articulation you need. The hair really pops out on this one. It's a really nice blue. So if you don't have it, make sure you pick it up now. And then we also have the Warriors Who Surpassed Goku, Super Saiyan Son Gohan, 11% off. So you'll be getting it for $58 with free shipping if you have Amazon Prime. Pretty awesome figure, especially if you're like me and you really love the Cell Saga, especially, because Gohan came through in the end. It's a really nice figure. I suggest you get it. And lastly is the GT Son Goku. So this one, 15% off, $45, $46. Pretty nice figure. I've reviewed it. Make sure to check that out. I really enjoy it. It comes with a Kamehameha effect piece. It's a really good figure to add to your collection if you don't have it. So yeah, check those out. All the links are here on the Amazon Deals tab. You just go here, click on the button, and it'll take you right there. But anyways, let's keep going. We're going to go to the Tamashii Nation's calendar. Also, we'll leave a link to all these sites in the description. So not much going on lately with Tamashii Nation. So we did get the re-release of the Red Goku and the aforementioned Blue Vegeta. So those should be popping up in your stores pretty soon here. We're talking about like Targets, Walmarts, Best Buys, those kind of stores. And then yesterday actually was the official release of the adult Son Goku Daima. So that one also should expect to see it in stores pretty soon. Now, as we learned with the lowest born Saiyan Goku, it probably will take a few weeks after this April 19th date they have on here. So honestly, I wouldn't be expecting it to show up in stores until May, to be honest. But anyways, hey guys, I'm happy to announce that I will be starting an optional membership program to my channel. If you want to support the videos as well as the website, you will be receiving exclusive emoji and badges, as well as your name will be displayed at the end of every video. You will also get all my new videos early before anyone else. I will also be hosting an exclusive live stream with all the members once a month. Just want to say completely optional and up to you if you want to join. Link in the description. We're going to move over to Premium Bandai. So they did announce that they're having another free shipping, promotion from April 17th to May 31st. But this one, however, you do have to spend a minimum of $120 before taxes and fees in order to qualify for the free shipping. So if you've been waiting to make some bulk orders, this is now the time, because you'll be saving that $10 shipping fee that Premium Bandai so desperately needs, apparently, because is kind of one of the only toy companies left that charges not only not free shipping, but a $10 fee for shipping. Is still pretty crazy to me. But yeah, I mean, if you want to make any bulk orders or anything like that, now's the time, like I said. Just wanted to highlight some figures here. So the pre-order for the Nail figure, that's the newest announced one, with a delivery month of November 2025. So, you know, I've given my opinion before on this. It's a pretty nice figure. If you don't really care about the character, it's probably a skip. You know, it's one of these minor characters that impacted the story, but also at the end of the day had like a couple episodes of screen time. So if you're someone that's maybe on a budget or maybe just doesn't care to be a completionist, this is probably going to be a skip for you. For people that are completionists, you know, we could celebrate. We've been waiting for a Nail for a while, so amazing that we have them now. With that, pretty much sealing, in my opinion, the Namek Frieza saga. There's still other characters like Guru or, you know, other people you could think of, but I don't know. For important characters, I feel like that's pretty much it. Then the Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku Mini Daima. So that one still doesn't have a closing date on the pre-order. So you still have time to decide. It's been up for a little while now, like at least a month. Oh, actually it says on here, February 28th. So almost 2 months now that it's been open. The Kamehameha effect piece, really cool. Really cool pieces. However, the price, not so cool. I would have loved for this to be at the $60 mark, but I guess if you really, really, really want a Super Saiyan 4 Mini Goku, this is your chance. I know a lot of people are waiting for the adult version, so I could see a lot of people waiting for that and skipping this one. The Broly 40th anniversary reissue, the second one, is still open. They still have not announced a closing date for this one. So I wonder if that just means that they expected more pre-orders to come in once they close the initial run, and maybe they're not hitting that yet. But for those of us who don't have the figure and maybe just recently started collecting, this is a really good opportunity to get basically a piece of history. I remember when they first announced the Broly for the S.H.Figuarts back in, 2013, 2014. It looked amazing. I was basically like a teenager at that time, so I didn't have money to pick it up. I didn't even know where to pick it up, to be honest. So now that I'm an adult, I could, you know, spend this money and get the figure that I wanted when I was a kid. So I'm really happy and grateful for that. $90, a little steep, but what can you do? We can only complain, but at the end of the day, a lot of people really do want this figure, and this is the cheapest way to get it. So make sure you pre-order if you want it and you don't have it yet. And then the last one is the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Mini Daima. Kind of similar to the Super Saiyan 4 Mini Goku in that a lot of people are probably waiting for the adult version. You know, not everybody wants to spend $60 on a miniature of a figure. However, this one does have the free shipping promotion, and it includes quite a bit of things, including a stand. So, you know, I keep saying this for weeks now. It's not a terrible deal. I think it's a pretty fair deal, all things considered. So make sure you pre-order that one. That one does have a closing date of April 27th. So a week from now, you have one more week to think about it. Do you want this? Do you not? You know, it's $60 now. On the resale market, he's probably going to go for like 80, 90, maybe even 100. So make sure you make a decision on whether you're going to ever want this figure. But we're going to move over to Big Bad Toy Store. And I know, I keep going on about this every week, but, you know, that's the kind of the point of this video. I just want to remind everybody watching about these deadlines, about these figures that are upcoming, so that you better plan your purchases, or maybe you're a brand new person that just started collecting and you're just checking out this video this week and all of this is new information to you, you know? I just want to bring as much information as I can to everyone. But yeah, the Majin Buu, the Fat Buu, the Good Buu, gonna be re-released in June of 2025, which is quickly approaching. So $80, which is basically the retail price. I'm really excited to get my hands on this one. If you don't know, Fat Buu on resale probably goes around like 140, 150, which is quite a bit. So this is a chance for all the new collectors or collectors that missed out on the original to get their hands on this guy. Same thing with the Frieza First Form, one of my favorite figures in the entire line. If you haven't watched my review, make sure to check it out, but I just basically love everything about it. So if you don't have it, I suggest you get it. It's being re-released. And then lastly is the S.H.Figuarts Piccolo, which includes the soft goods cape, $75, which is basically the price of the Proud Namekian Piccolo. So, I mean, if we already accepted the price for that Piccolo, then I guess we have to accept the price for this one. And actually, you kind of get a pretty good deal for it. I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoyed the soft goods cape. It just adds so much more articulation to your figure. So yeah, I'll be picking that one up. Next up, we have Toys in the Box. So same thing with this Piccolo. Maybe you like Big Bad Toy Store. Maybe you trust them. But for me personally, I'm going to be pre-ordering from Toys in the Box. As you can see, their price is $69.99 compared to Big Bad Toy Store $75. And also just wanted to point out that they now have this thing where excludes tariff surcharge. So I guess they're just becoming a worse deal because now I'm guessing once you check out, they're going to include like an extra tax line for like tariffs, which as of right now, Toys in the Box has not added that yet. So I suggest you pre-order. And then also with them is the Vegeta older style battle clothes, still available at $90. If you missed out on the pre-order window, this is probably the cheapest way you're going to get it. And also just want to throw it out there. I have a link in the description where if you click it, it takes you to Toys in the Box and you'll get a 5% discount on their figures. So that's an even cheaper way of getting them. So make sure you click that out if you want to check out any of these figures. As far as the haul of the week, this week I got one new figure in. It's one that I'm very excited about. Doesn't even fit on the screen, but it's Tao Pai Pai from the original Dragon Ball series. One that I've wanted for a while now. You know, it includes the tongue. It includes the pillar. So many cool things, even a little Dragon Ball as well. So really excited to add this one to my collection, but that's pretty much it for my pickups. Now over to some miscellaneous news and things I found throughout the week that I thought were funny. So this one comes from Reddit. User Decent_Smoke 2881. He saw a Tamashii Nations display in Tokyo. So as you can see here, they have displayed, you know, the newest nail. You have the cooler, the Broly, all of these figures. And to me, it was just funny seeing the Super Saiyan 4 Goku up here and then comparing it with something like a Broly or a cooler and being like, yep, this little one, $70. These ones, $90, only $20 more. So it was just funny to me. Or even just looking down at the Daima Adult Vegeta Goku. These ones, $35. This one, $70. Just thought it was funny. Like, I know he comes with a lot of more extra stuff, including the effect piece, but it's just funny whenever somebody asks, how come that figure is worth $70 for, like, it's tiny. It's kind of hard to explain. And then this was actually at my nearest Target, so I've been on the lookout for the lowest born Saiyan. Unfortunately, haven't had much luck, but they did restock these Super Saiyan Trunks, the latent superpower. So I guess they're getting another shipment in. And then along those same lines, I found this on Reddit as well from Randall Salazar. I just thought it was hilarious seeing this. This is the most stacked Walmart I've ever seen. How many orders of Super Saiyan Trunks did they get? You can see, look, there's literally rows and rows and rows of this figure. I don't know who's going to be end up buying all those trunks, but they'll probably go on sale in that store. Also wanted to point out, if you're at all into the third-party figures, Neocong is recreating Demoniacal Fits Martial Artist Forever Goku, which is, from what I gather, I don't have the figure, but I've seen reviews. That is a very, very good Son Goku figure. So if you missed out on that Martial Artist Forever, it seems like you're going to get an opportunity to hopefully get an even better version, because I would hope they don't recreate it and make it worse. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. And then last but not least, I mean, all I see on Reddit is people finding the lowest born Saiyan. Like I said, Creative Television 44 here. He found his at a Walmart. So for me, I mean, I still got to go drive around like every few days, check out my local Targets and Walmarts to see if I could find it. If you find it, let me know in the comments. I want to see how many people are getting their hands on it. No luck for me so far. But anyways, if you made it this far into the video, just want to let you know that I did launch a brand new Discord server where I want to create a community where we talk about, Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts. We share our toy photography. We share news that we find throughout the internet. If that sounds like something you'd like to join, I'm going to leave the link in the description. That way you could join as well. And then also, just want to give a super big shout out to the members of the DBZSHFIGS Club. We have Blue Fires, Owen, and Burgos LJ. Thank you very much for supporting the channel as well as the website. Other than that, if you made it this far into this video, I really appreciate you, and I hope you have a nice rest of your day.